Today we'll be seeing these fighters in our tournament, and we will have Beef Boss as our guest fighter, and we will have Sans as our sponsor, who is sponsored by another one of my friends from school. You may be wondering by the title and by the beginning of the video when it said that there's going to be 8 people or fighters in our tournament, but it turns out that revolution is about to occur. Let's see how bad it is. I'm gonna guess there's 16, we have 8 fighters, that there's 8 robots. That is right. We had 8 challengers originally going to fight, but turns out plans have changed a little bit. See, the robot army sent 8 of their fighters to try to knock out as many people as they could in my tourney, in my battle royale. They're gonna see how much damage they could do. They've already done some damage by sending in a couple of robots sprinkled here and there throughout, but this time there's an all-out assault. This isn't a huge assault, but it is a pretty meaty one. 8 robots. That will deal a lot of damage in our tournament and in our battle royale. Will our fighters be able to handle them off? Most people would say that, this tournament should be canceled and the robot should be disqualified. But, well, there's not much I could do other than sit back and watch. We've got Mr. Clean versus Golden Bot. We've got a brawler and a sword fighter, at least. We've got 2 stocks. Ooh, Mr. Clean is hit with a pretty nice attack to start off with. Ooh, nice parry from Mr. Clean. It looks is that the killer eye? Well, it looks like the items have changed. Ooh, Mr. Clean has been just spiked, but he was able to recover. The killer eye is really covering the battlefield there. Now he has 2 killer eyes being controlled by Golden Bot. This isn't looking good for Mr. Clean. That was a nice tick from Mr. Clean, being able to make it back to stage, but he was hit into the right blast zone. Golden Bot may be able to take out Mr. Clean. This isn't good. In stage transition, yep, it's still here. Mr. Clean is being comboed by the killer eyes. Golden Bot also has... Ooh, food is still in there. But the Golden Bot had the screw attack. It looks like Mr. Clean now has the screw attack. He grabbed another one. And I think that was Mr. Clean's killer eye. But it's not being able to put it into much use since it's facing the wrong way. Mr. Clean now has his final smash. But it's not looking good for him. I mean, this will take out Golden Bot's stock. But Golden Bot has already done a lot of damage towards Mr. Clean. He is not looking too good. He has a killer eye. He will plant it in the corner. This will deal some damage to Golden Bot and will cover the bottom part of the stage. If this was a Final Destination stage, that would greatly be able to cover a lot of space. Mr. Clean is actually making a comeback with the power of the killer eye robot, being able to equal out the fight and even bring it in a little bit into his favor. But Golden Bot has his final smash. This is not looking good for Mr. Clean. He needs to move away from the edge if he wants to survive. But that's Golden Bot's killer eye, doing a really good job edge guard, kind of blocking the entire bottom part of the stage from Mr. Clean. Golden Bot is running out of time to use his final smash. Mr. Clean is trying to keep him off him, planting down another killer eye. Mr. Golden Bot's final smash is gone. And the Smash Ball has spawned, which Mr. Clean also has. Mr. Clean is not having this. Golden Bot will not ruin his battlefield. And that will actually kill Golden Bot. That was not looking good for Mr. Clean in the beginning. But Mr. Clean is making sure the robot invasion will not be a success. Golden Bot will be knocked out of the tournament. Yes, that is right. And also, I'm still using those for notes, so... Golden Bot is knocked out, while Mr. Clean is at least going to participate in one more tourney after this, if he loses. Since he has 1 point. I actually probably don't need to go back and forth. I just need to remember who won each fight. Since their battle partner is like actually right next to them, so I don't need to go back and forth. I was just showing you the scoreboard that the opponent has a 2. But this is a nice start, pretty energetic beginning of the fight. Bombot looks a lot different from the other robots. Definitely a different model. That's a good idea, though, to sparse things up. About the different models, you know. This is not looking good for Ronald. He actually has a lot of damage on him. That was an excellent chain of parries from Ronald. He does have the screw attack. But the killer eye is the main item of this tournament. You want to keep a really close eye on the killer eye. That is the main focus. Ooh, and Bombot is going to lose his first stock, or her. We don't know, their first stock. Ooh, Bombot almost got gimped by the stage transition. Bombot is throwing out a lot of bombs. He is true to his name. That was a pretty interesting combo, not gonna lie. Bombot just spammed a lot of bombs and took out Ronald's first stock. Looks like a killer eye was thrown in the air. This will cover the middle part of the stage, which is a pretty crucial part of the stage on the battlefield stages. And this maybe damage the Smash Ball. Oh, and Ronald uses Final Smash during the stage transition to save himself and to take out Bombot. Both of the robots that have fought so far are not doing too good. That's at least one good thing. But they are putting our fighters at a huge risk. They are putting our fighters at a huge risk from just being in the tournament. As we do not want the robots to win. No, sirree. We do not want the robots to win. Ooh, who's this? We've got Baldi versus Smashbot. The Me Channel theme is playing in the back. That is brilliant. I'm trying to get the camera to be stable on my... Ooh. I think Smashbot just kicked Baldi in the face twice, bringing him up to 50%. Basically, the Falcon Punch of the Mii Brawler knocked Baldi off stage. Ooh, that was a really good down smash from Baldi. I guess Smashbot isn't the best at math. Because Baldi is about to teach him how to divide his life. Baldi is really subtracting the competition, being able to add up the best strategies for that perfect victory, so we can multiply that dollar bills. Smashbot is just waiting at the edge for Baldi. He's just standing there menacingly. Both fighters have their final smash. As an expert level dodge from Smashbot, Baldi uses final smash first. This will knock Smashbot off the edge. This will kill Smashbot. All three bots have lost their fight so far. This is looking really good for our fighters. Since, well, we do not want the robots to win. We've already had one robot almost win the tournament. But here, this could all change, you know? Fourth time's a charm, or not really the charm. We've got our guest fighter, Beef Boss. Hello, Beef Boss. We've also got a battle between Evil Bot. I didn't know Beef Boss was the masterful sword artist. But maybe if you really think about it, Beef Boss's sword could be the Toad Wii Remote with Wii Motion Plus inside. Or he could be the Fortnite skin, but nobody likes the Fortnite skin Beef Boss. So please look up this YouTuber called Poofsure. He's becoming one of my favorite YouTubers. I mean, he makes hilarious content. Like, his content is just so hilarious. You could just make a reaction channel off reacting to his content, because it's just hilarious. He plays like Wii games a lot, which are like for Mii's and like other sort of stuff. But he sometimes switches it up and plays some other games. But ooh, Beef Boss is kind of like his mascot of his channel. Ever since his one video when he made like the ooh, and Evil Bot's going to hit Beef Boss with his final smash. He's gonna take out Beef Boss. Ooh, sadly. Beef Boss immediately went in for the attack. Evil Bot is putting down a few killer eyes on the battlefield. This is covering the stage like crazy. One of the evil eyes were knocked down. But anyway, ever since Poofsure made his one video about adding Fortnite skins into by like making them with his Wii Mii Maker. Oh, and Beef Boss is going to use a final smash. This will take out Evil Boss since he doesn't have the best recovery. And Beef Boss is going to win his first fight, taking out the 4th robot in a row. Wow, these robots' attacks really failing on them. Wow. Their assault is not doing too great. But yeah. Beef Boss has become the mascot of Poofsure's channel. It's really... It's and he's grown so much. I remember when he was like, I think I started watching him at like 500K, but then he's like almost 2 million already, and it's not even been a year. It's amazing how fast he's growing. But now we have to. Is that Mechasonic? Isn't he a robot too? That's Mechasonic versus Icebot. We have another robot in our ranks. Is it Mechasonic with Robotnik? And didn't Robotnik already fight in the tournament? I may be mistaken, because it is hard to keep track of all these fighters. But... I don't know what Mechasonic is doing on the left side. He's trying to stall out Icebot. He almost didn't make it to the ledge. Yes, the Daybreak parts and Dragoon parts are still in. Every tournament I will be swapping and changing 2 items. So it will be fresh and unique every time. And that was some excellent level edge guarding for Mechasonic, taking out Icebot's first stock. That would be absolutely hilarious if every single robot failed on their first. Ooh, that was a nice combo. Taking Mechasonic's first stock. That would be hilarious if every single robot lost in their first game. Ooh, but Icebot is going to hit Mechasonic with his final smash. This is going to bring Mechasonic up to a comfortable percentage. But not really doing much. And this will take out Icebot. Wow. We've seen some ultimate failure from the robots team so far. I swear I did not change the robot CPU levels lower. They're all level 9. I swear. Mechasonic, he's the robot on our side. But we've got a pretty interesting battle. We've got Sans versus NinjaBot. They're missing all of each other's attacks so far. Sans almost didn't make it back to the ledge. Sans is really goofing up. NinjaBot is actually at a pretty high percent. Sans is doing a really good job camping him out. But he turned his evil bot, or his bot away. His killer eye. I wasn't facing the stage. And neither is NinjaBot's killer eye. It's not facing the stage either. NinjaBot has 2 killer eyes. One of them despawned. One of them is still covering the middle stage. And switching to Final Destination stage. Oh yeah, and NinjaBot also lost his stock. NinjaBot is kind of camping with the screw attack. NinjaBot now has his final smash. He's preparing to use it, but changes up his game plan and kind of heads in first. But he's going to use it still. Sans does have a good recovery. He will be able to make it back. And now Sans has his own final smash. Gonna throw him off the ledge. And Sans does not use his final smash. If he would have used his final smash, that would have taken out NinjaBot. That is not the best decision from Sans. Sans is really choking, but somehow he is still pulling through. Stage transition. This really gimps a lot of fighters. He needs to be careful. NinjaBot now has his final smash. And he uses it on Sans. This is going to rack up a lot of damage and kind of scare Sans. But he will be able to make it back. Sans does have a lot of damage. He is getting up on a very high percent. And Sans is killed by the killer eye. Oh, that is not good. Finally, one of the bots won. Luckily, the bot won against a sponsored fighter, so Sans is not completely out yet, but he's getting there. But sadly, one of the bots has a point. And that means that he has more of a chance to do some wreckage and take out and consume as many points as possible. I told you we would have Uwu Ling, and we do. We had Uwu Link last time, but now we have Uwu Ling. We've also got Greenbot, who is also a gunner. We've got a group of gunners this time around. That was an excellent level That was a really good combo from Greenbot. Greenbot hasn't even been touched yet, destroying the crap out of Uwuling. Really good edge guarding from Greenbot. Greenbot finally takes first bit of damage. Uwuling is trying to set the stage. She's already at a pretty high percent. She needs to be careful. He's hit off the stage. The Killer Eye hits Greenbot, doing a pretty good job hitting Greenbot. And Uwuling uses the Daybreak on Greenbot. This is going to take Greenbot's first stock. Oh, and Greenbot hits Uwuling with that Meteor Smash from his up B. They both have their final smash, and Uwuling's going to use hers first. But Greenbot is not... Oh, that still kills Greenbot at around 0%. Wow. Uwuling with that major comeback from almost completely losing her first stock, being able to take out Greenbot. That was a pretty quick match, not gonna lie. Uwuling lasted way longer than Uwuling lasted way longer than Uwuling. Wow, every fighter is trying their hardest to make this game fair and take out the robots, but Sans did not do a pretty good job. But Wreck-It Ralph is now in, taking out the white bot. And this is the absolute perfect stage that could have been selected for Ralph. It is on top of the Tomodachi Life building. That's hilarious, since the Wreck-It Ralph game or like a movie, I guess. Wreck-It Ralph game. Wreck-It Ralph plays as the big giant dude that sits on top of a building, destroying the building from the top by throwing crap off the building. But he's at a pretty high percent though. Whitebot here, doing a pretty good job keeping him off the smash ball. Whitebot gets the smash ball, and he's gonna use it. This will take out Ralph's first stock. Ralph is a villain after all. And he poorly uses his up B and just SDs. Wow. We haven't seen an SD in a while, but bad time, don't you think? You just let a robot continue on to the next part of the tourney. That was the first half of the tourney. We will be moving on to round 2 after we the scoreboard real quick. So, Ronald won his fight against Bombot. Baldy won his fight against Smashbot. Beef Boss won his fight against Evilbot. Mechasonic won his fight against Icebot. Sans actually lost his fight against Ninjabot. And then Uwuling won her fight against Greenbot. And the first fighter, well, not really the first fighter to be eliminated by a bot, but this tournament, Ralph is the first fighter to be eliminated. Sadly, during a war, there are casualties, and we had one of our first casualties. And that is Ralph. Sorry, Ralph. You could have done better. You could have been destroyed by another fighter. But alas, that stupid robot. And Sans, one of his lives were taken away, but he still has one more. But he has none left afterwards, which would be a game over for him. Luckily, a lot of the robots were taken out, so there isn't much that the Robo Army can really do about damaging our tournament or our Battle Royale, since so many of their fighters have been destroyed and dismantled. Now, let's move on to actual fighters and not some stupid robots. We've got actual fight, which is a fair fight, not against the stupid robots. But what was supposed to happen originally was Mr. Clean versus Ronald McDonald. Nice seeing some human fighters. That was a really smart play by Ronald by using his counter to make the evil eye that was thrown at him just pass right through him. Okay, Ronald owns that one evil eye that has taken over the whole stage. Ooh, and Ronald is doing a really good job at edge guarding Mr. Clean. Takes his first stock out. Stage transition is happening early this time. Megalovania, of course. Ronald is growing up on that percentage. Trying to break his shield. Trying to damage the smash ball. Ooh, it just knocked Ronald out of the stadium. Ooh, the killer eye actually broke the smash ball for Mr. Clean. So now he has it. Ronald trying to knock it out of him. But Ronald also has his own final smash. Mr. Clean uses his first. He's going to rack up a lot of damage on Ronald. Will Ronald use his final smash? He's in a really good position to use it. Ooh, Ronald was nearly killed by the killer bot. Misses his final smash, but it just barely missed Mr. Clean. Ooh, and the killer eye takes out Ronald. Mr. Clean just took out Ronald. Man. What a spendrig. Mr. Clean, I didn't know he was such a fighter. Ronald. You may be the king and what was that one game called? That one game. But you're not the king in this game, sadly. We've got the legendary fight of Baldy versus Beef Boss. How will this play out? Shaky camera. Baldy's knocked off stage. Beef Boss trying to edge guard Baldy. He was able to come back. They both have the same up B. Ooh, Beef Boss throws a killer eye up in the air and throws one on the ground. Excellent killer eye placement on Beef Boss's side, being able to take over the entire stage. That is going to knock out Baldy. And Beef Boss has been gimped by the stage transition. It's sad to see how many fighters have died by that. That was a really well placed Gale Strike. Being able to turn around the killer eye so Beef Boss had a chance of being hit by it when he jumped. And is taking over the middle part of the stage, which is a crucial part of the stage. Since even a single jump could risk you in being hit by the killer eye. The killer eye has despawned. Baldy has his final smash. Beef Boss barely misses an attack on Baldy. And Baldy is going to use his final smash off stage. Which this... just barely took out Beef Boss. Beef Boss almost made it back to the stage. But Baldy... making it up in the ranks too. Taking out our glorious champion, Beef Boss. Baldy now has a point, and Beef Boss has lost his point because Baldy stole his point. Now we've got Mechasonic versus... We've got another robot-on-robot fight going on. Got Mechasonic, who's on our side, versus Ninjabot. Mechasonic is going to have his hands dirty by killing 2 robots. Ooh, but he's knocked off stage. Ninjabot was trying to edgeguard him, but Mechasonic luckily had a really maneuverable uppie, which he was able to maneuver out of the way. He used the Killer Eye on the very right side of the stage. This will cover the entire stage. It's a really nice, well-placed Killer Eye, which is going to knock Killerbot right off the stage, and he gets hit by Mechasonic's Charge Blast. Mechasonic is the killer of bots right now. Ninjabot takes Mechasonic's own Killer Eye from him, but it is covering the wrong side of the stage. Mechasonic is now on that side of the stage. He could be hit by it. He is hit by it. He is hit by it again. And he is hit by it again. He foolishly gets hit by the Killer Eye 3 times in a row, which is going to take his stomach away from him. He throws his Killer Eye on the side of the stage. He was trying to hit it so he could turn it around, but he didn't. He is just comboing Ninjabot, who has his final smash, so if he uses it in the right place, he could almost take out Mechasonic. It knocks the final smash right out of Mechasonic, but he is able to recover. Oh, and Ninjabot gets his final smash, and this might take out Mechasonic. And this takes out Mechasonic. The robot destroyer has been destroyed by another robot. Ninjabot used 2 final smashes in a row, which was just enough to take out Mechasonic. Ninjabot is growing too powerful. He has 2 points. He's guaranteed to be at least in 3 tourneys, which is not looking good. 3 future tourneys. Uling is doing a really good job of guarding Whitebot away from her, but she is taking a lot of damage, trying to play defensively, and her defenses are being broken by Whitebot. Ooh, and the Killer Eye just takes out Uling. First stock, stage transition. Whitebot may grow powerful just like Ninjabot. Uling better step up her game. She must take out this robot. Not coronavirus. That was just me choking on my spit. Whitebot is starting to take a lot of damage. The Killer Eyes are really playing a huge role in this tourney. They're actually doing a lot of work, being able to cover an entire part of the stage, or the entire stage. Uling has a final smash. It's a really good, easy kill, because the Gunner final smash is really good. But will she waste it just by holding on to it? It looks like she's not going to be able to use it, because she wasted it. By not using it, this is going to be her downfall, because Whitebot will for sure use their final smash. This is going to take out Uling. Luckily, when the bots fight each other, they will take one of each other out, but this will just make the other one stronger. Be able to take on one of the big league players. before I move on to the semifinal, let's spin around. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the twisty thing. Woo! Transition, right? I forgot what the transition was. Whoops. Okay, my bad. Anyway, we're starting off with Baldy versus Mr. Clean. The Bald Man Brawl. Since both of them are actually bald. That was a really nice counter from Mr. Clean. I didn't know Mr. Clean had the counter. Actually, I did. I lied. But it's interesting that he actually used the counter. That's one of the first counters we've ever seen. Since not a lot of the brawlers have counters for some reason. Baldi's really trying to zone Mr. Clean out with using the Gale Strike and the friggin' Discus. Ooh, but Baldi has the Daybreak. He used the Daybreak, and that just barely hits Mr. Clean. That's gonna kill him. He only has one more stock left. Stage transition. Ooh, that was a really nice hit from Baldi. Just sniping Mr. Clean across the stage, but Mr. Clean has his final smash. If he uses it on Baldi, he will take out his stock. Sorry, Baldi, but you know. Ooh, but Mr. Clean just SDs after losing his final smash. We've seen a few SDs before. That's a rather weird one. He just kind of jumped off the ledge. Okay. That's gonna be on Mr. Clean there. Mr. Clean, I thought you were better than that. But Baldi is going to get his third point. And also, I did change the Ooling and Whitebot's thing to match up with what's the previous fight had in store for us. Drink water. Perfect. We're having a fight against two bots. I guess I don't know why they are fighting. They're probably fighting because that's what the tournament calls for. Or maybe they're fighting because they need an upgrade or a piece that is inside of the other that they need to steal for themselves so they can upgrade themselves. Whitebot probably has that new X1080p video camera streaming module, while NinjaBot has the neurotoxic sword lacing upgrade that Whitebot for some reason wants. And they're brawling to see who could pull it out of each other. Ooh, Whitebot just steals NinjaBot's final smash, and NinjaBot is quick on the trigger to use his final smash. Ooh, Whitebot did not use it in the wisest position. Did not kill NinjaBot, actually. There's two killer eyes. The other killer eye knocks the other one off. The killer eye is facing upwards, actually. Not the best position for the killer eye to be in. Ooh, and during the stage transition, NinjaBot knocks Whitebot into the upper blast zone. It is now... Ooh, NinjaBot just grabs an apple out of the air. NinjaBot now has his final smash, and he uses it quick on the trigger as well. This isn't going to kill Whitebot, but it is going to give him a lot of damage, actually. Comboed with the killer eye that did a lot of damage towards Whitebot. NinjaBot was almost taken out, and Whitebot is knocked off the side of the stage. The stage transition's happening. I'm going to see a Gimp on the stage, and the stage does Gimp both the NinjaBot and the Whitebot. Ooh, that one is going to be a tough one. Ninjabot stole a point from Whitebot. But it is a sword fighter versus sword fighter match. We've got Baldy versus Ninjabot. Make sure to drink water. Here's a POV of drinking water. Starting off on Spiral Mountain during the finals of the Robo Revolution, we've got Baldy versus Ninjabot. We've seen Ninja, but now we have Ninjabot. Are they related? Conspiracy theory. Ooh, but Baldy is able to pick up the Daybreak. He's trying to find a really good position to use it. And he uses it. And it is going to take out Ninjabot's first stock. Baldy, I didn't know you're such a fighter. That was an epic level parry from Baldy. Baldy's being juggled around though. Switching to a battlefield style stage. Baldy's knocked off stage. Ninjabot is kind of ruthless right now. He does not want to lose his points. But he's already doing a good job threatening Baldy with the champion spot of this tourney. The Ninjabot has already done his job. Ninjabot uses Final Smash on Baldy. This might take out Baldy. No, he has a good recovery. He is able to return back to the stage. Baldy now has his Final Smash, and he's going to use it not to completely edgeguard Ninjabot, but to block the stage from being accessed. Not the best spot to use Final Smash, since he could have killed Ninjabot right then and there. But that is a semi-good strategy. It is better than wasting it by missing or not even using it. Ooh, but the Killer Eye is going to take out Ninjabot. Luckily, another robot did not win the tournament, but the unexpected champion, Baldy, has won this tournament. The champion is Baldy. Well, what a tournament. We've seen complete domination of the bots. And one bot even make it to finals. I think there are 3 or 4 bots that are still surviving in the tournament, being able to hopefully threaten the lives of many fighters, and maybe even take out a few. But let's move back to the scoreboard real quick. Our finale. We are actually starting to run out of paper space. Since this is Season 1 of the Battle Royale, you will only be seeing these fighters and some more fighters. This is notes. It will be erased soon, once we need the space, but we do not need the space yet. But yeah, a lot of the bots enter the tournament, but We even had a bot on our side. Not really a bot, but, you know, more or less. A point is going to be taken off NinjaBot, while a point is going to be added to Baldy. So, what does this mean? Well, check back later. Episode 10. And thank you for watching. See ya.